Wesley, congratulations. You just won your match against Renato Terry 2-0, but it wasn't as clear on the board as it was on paper.
Yeah, sure, for sure. He put up a great fight. I mean, I'm very pleased with the victory. If I get another rest day. But he put up a great fight. He's a magnificent speed player, but also very strong overall. Grandmaster. I played him once or twice in Title Tuesday. He plays regularly online, and he does very well in those tournaments. So in the time scramble, anything can happen. And I think the first game he got a bad position out the opening, but obviously I made tons of mistakes and I wasn't able to capitalize until the very end. And then it all boiled down to the last few seconds. But I mean, I think I was better. But in the second game also, it all boiled down in the last few seconds. He played this first move A3.
What went through your mind when A3 appeared on the board?
Yeah, I mean, it's very courageous for him, for sure, play something like this in an important game. But it worked. It worked very well.
Did you prepare much for your match against Renato?
Well, I did some sparring games, you know. I think computer preparation is not really necessarily as helpful as in classical chess because it happens so fast, but played some sparring games and tried to get some rest, try to get in good shape. But I think you just gotta get in the flow and not to get your brain too tired.
You mentioned you have another rest day tomorrow. You just had
Yeah.
2 rest days. What did you get up to in Berlin?
Well, we didn't really get into any tours and stuff, but we just, you know, we love being here. We're in the center of Berlin, so we walked on the Brandenburg Gate. We had some good restaurants, and basically just resting in the hotel.
Very nice. Did you follow the action, what was happening here?
Yeah, for sure. I watch it.
What did you think?
Watch it every night. Well, the format is very short. I mean, it happens so fast, very exciting. There's really no room for error. If you make one mistake, you're out. And the clock is the most important thing in 3+2. And you gotta have very good nerves. I especially like the fact that it's a double elimination, which seems to be the rage these days, because then you get 2 lives instead of 1. And I personally prefer a longer match, but with 2 games you have to give your all. You have to give your very best and be focused. At the same time, you know, you have some top players here. You know, Leinier, Shankland, and you also have very young, very fast speed specialists. So it's an interesting mix of players.
Let me ask you, in this fast time control, what do you think is more important, of psychology or playing good moves?
Well, it's a combination of both. You got to get into the flow. Time is the most important factor. Well, also there are many different time controls in Blitz. So I think Grandchester at some point was using 5+3. Others were longer. But 3+2 is really short. I mean, when you have a few seconds, a 2-second increment doesn't really give you any time to think. So you gotta get in the flow. You know, you gotta. I think it's in the mindset also. Your mind has to make up itself that you just gotta play fast and play the most natural moves. There's no real time to calculate, and when you're under 30 seconds, anything can happen, and everything changes. So I think it's good to keep up a healthy amount of time. If you have 50 seconds, 1 minute, and not get lower than that. But also you gotta play what you know, play some good openings.
I have one final question for you. I think everyone I've asked this so far, I asked some players to predict the winner of the tournament, and they all picked you. Do you consider yourself the favorite to win this event?
Well, by rating, yeah. But again, it's a very short match. I mean, it's nice that it's a double elimination. Accidents could happen very well, like my match against Sam Shankland, he caught me in opening preparation and he got winning position for one move, but he missed it. And if he found it, things would have been much different. But I'll still have one life. Yeah, tournament's a bit weird because some of the top players like Hikaru, Fabiano, or Levon haven't participated, or other players, but it's certainly an interesting field. And again, maybe if the format was longer, let's say 8 games, maybe I consider myself a favorite. But with 2 games and with a possible Armageddon, really anything can happen. I was watching the crazy Armageddon game between Leinier and and Ander, or even their second game. I thought for sure Ander was gonna resign any second, but he didn't. So I guess he gotta keep fighting and try to flag your opponent.
Absolutely. Wesley, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us. Congratulations and see you in 2 days.
No, I'm so happy to be here in Berlin. Very grateful to World Chess, also to the people made possible, because I played here twice before. I mean, actually last year. I played more times, but I played here twice last year. And that tournament was very long, but this one, it's kind of like a vacation almost. So it's nice.
Well, we're glad you're having a good time and very happy to have you here. Thank you, Wesley.
Thank you, Fiona.